Welcome back to Global Bike Trends. Today we're looking closely at the 2025 Bajaj Avenger 220, a motorcycle that has held its own as one of the most approachable cruisers in the mid-capacity segment. Bajaj has positioned this bike as the perfect mix of cruiser aesthetics, everyday practicality, and affordability, so let's dive in and see how it stacks up in 2025. The Avenger 220 is powered by a 220 cubic centimeters, single-cylinder, oil-cooled, twin-spark DTS-i engine with fuel injection. It produces around 19 PS at 8,500 RPM and 17.5 nanometers of torque at 7,000 RPM. This engine isn't about blistering acceleration, but about smooth, usable power delivery. Cruising at 80 to 100 km per hour feels effortless, with enough torque to keep the ride relaxed. Its 5-speed gearbox shifts cleanly, and while it's not a highway rocket, it comfortably touches around 120 km per hour, which is plenty for the kind of riding it's designed for. Fuel efficiency is another strength. Riders generally get around 40 km per liter, and with a 13-liter fuel tank, it offers a solid range for both city commutes and weekend getaways. This makes it a practical cruiser for riders who don't want to sacrifice economy for style. In terms of ride quality, the Avenger sits on a tubular double cradle frame with telescopic front forks and twin rear shocks that are 5-step adjustable. At the front, there's a 280mm disc brake supported by single-channel ABS, while the rear uses a drum brake. The braking setup is functional and safe for everyday riding, though some might wish for a rear disc or dual-channel ABS. Still, Bajaj has struck a balance between cost and safety. The curb weight of around 163 kilograms is manageable for a cruiser, and the seat height of just 737 mm makes this bike extremely accessible, especially for shorter riders. Ground clearance of 169 mm is decent for Indian roads, and maneuvering in traffic is easier than you'd expect from a cruiser-style machine. Design is a big part of the Avenger's charm. The 2025 model keeps the laid-back, long and low cruiser stance intact. The cruise version emphasizes chrome elements, a tall windscreen, and a pillion backrest, creating a classic touring look. The street version, in markets where it's available, goes for a blacked-out finish with a more urban edge, skipping the windscreen and using flatter handlebars for a sportier posture. Both variants feature a teardrop fuel tank, sculpted seats, and wide handlebars that give it road presence without being intimidating. The instrument cluster is a combination of analog and digital, showing speed, fuel levels, and trip data in a simple layout. Ergonomics are relaxed. Wide handlebars, forward-set foot pegs, and a low seat encourage a comfortable riding position. The pillion seat is usable, and the backrest on the cruise model makes long rides more pleasant, though some riders still feel pillion comfort could be improved. Now, let's talk about price. In India, the Avenger Cruise 220 is listed at around Indian rupee 136,700 ex-showroom, while the street variant, where available, comes in slightly higher. That's competitive pricing for a cruiser, especially when you consider Bajaj's large service network and the relatively low running costs. In international markets, the price varies with duties and import taxes, but the Avenger consistently lands in the affordable end of the cruiser category. What really sets the Avenger 220 apart is its combination of style and accessibility. Riders get that big bike cruiser feel without the weight, size, or cost of larger machines. The low seat height makes it friendly to new riders, while the tried and tested 220 cubic centimeters engine ensures reliability and manageable performance. Add to that the respectable fuel efficiency and Bajaj's strong after-sales support, and it's clear why the Avenger remains a favorite in its niche. Of course, it isn't without compromises. Single-channel ABS, a rear drum brake, and modest power output mean it won't satisfy riders looking for premium features or high-performance cruising. Suspension is tuned for balance rather than plush comfort, so bad roads can sometimes feel harsh. But considering the price point, these trade-offs are understandable. So who is the Avenger 220 for? It's perfect for riders who want a cruiser-s style and comfort at an affordable price, beginners who want a confidence-inspiring low-seat bike, or commuters who want a machine that doubles up for weekend leisure rides. It's not for speed junkies or riders seeking heavy-duty touring capability, but within its bracket, it delivers exactly what it promises. To wrap up, the 2025 Bajaj Avenger 220 continues to be a strong contender in the entry-level cruiser market. It offers laid-back styling, reliable performance, approachable ergonomics, and great value for money. If you're looking for a cruiser to get you into the lifestyle without breaking the bank, this bike definitely deserves a spot on your shortlist.